Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to another new video. In this video, what I'll be showing you guys is some new info, like new storyline stuff that I have found on my own. In the map, Der Eisendra ha 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 ha. Anyway, let's just pronounce it as Iron Dragon because that's what it is pronounced in English, and that's what I know how to pronounce. So I'm gonna call it the Iron Dragon. And yeah, so this new Easter egg stuff that I found and storyline stuff that I found, I don't know if it's brand new. I know some people have found it, but it's new to me. It's new to most of you, and it's new to people who haven't played this, so this is new. Okay, so let's just get started. So now I'm just going to be showing you guys the stuff that is in the Samantha's room. So first off, you see a little stuffed animals that you see everywhere in her room anyway, so that's not really interesting. But there is this thing. Now this has been in all the Black Ops Zombies maps, or most of them at least. Now this is not that interesting at all, but it is kind of cool because it does give a little music Easter egg when you do something. I'll share that later on in another video. Anyway, so you guys can see here in the toolbox, or not the toolbox, the toy box, that there is the Keeper's Skull meant for the Void Bow, which is pretty cool. Now there's also the rocket, as you guys can see in the corner, and if you guys look up here, there's two more rockets, which is pretty cool. There's three more rockets. So this girl's obviously obsessed with rockets. So that's awesome. Now the reason I've been thinking, the reason why Samantha and Richtofen are like right next to each other, or are in the same house, I have no idea. Because Maxis is Samantha's father, so the reason why Richtofen and Samantha are like here in the same rooms, this is Richtofen's room, this is Samantha's room. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this should be Maxis's room, but it's not. So, and I will be making another video on this room and this room. But right now we're just going to stick with this room. So, first off, let's get started on these paintings right here. So the top one is the most important, the bottom one isn't. So we're going to start with the bottom one, because that makes more sense, right? Always start with the least. So, obviously you guys can see here. Ooh, that was bad. Okay. So it says me, which is Samantha, plus Fluffy. Now if you guys don't know, Fluffy is the zombie dog in Black Ops Zombies, obviously, if you guys didn't know that already. So that's not much interesting stuff right there. So let's move on to the top one. Now this one is very interesting in my opinion because, as you guys can see, there's like a little portal door looking thing like behind the Keeper from Shadows of Evil. And this Keeper looks like it's going up to Samantha, and it kind of looks like he's going to molest her, but I don't think Call It Treyarch would add that in there. So obviously he's probably just kidnapping her or some creepy stuff like that. So anyway, that's pretty interesting. I don't really know why that's happening. I don't know what that has to do with the storyline. I guess we're going to have to find that out in the next DLC. And yeah, so let's move on to the next painting, shall we? So the next paintings I'm going to show you is the ones on the side of the shelf. So the top one right here, this one's kind of confusing and chaos, but it looks like there's a little monkey on another rocket on the painting, obviously, and then there's a little train floating in the sky and some clouds, because yeah. So yeah, that's cool. And then you see a little teddy bear, or a little teddy bear on the side of the painting, and then you see a little bed. Shouldn't she be in that bed? I don't know. Anyway, Samantha's in the middle, as you guys can see, has a little S, or it's kind of a big S, on a little dress, or another big dress, and that's in the middle. So that's obviously Samantha. If it's not, then I have no idea who the heck it is. And and on the bottom it kind of looks like little Pop Tarts, but you don't know, maybe they're little, I don't know what those things are. And then there's two kids on the left, and I don't know who those are or who's no, I don't know who they are. I think they might be zombies, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're her siblings. Maybe she has two sisters. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, let's move on because that one's kind of confusing. So let's move on to this one. So what I see here is, again, the door, and this door kind of looks like another portal. As you guys can see over here, it kind of looks like there's another door that looks like a portal. Coincidence? So yeah, maybe the door is a portal. And so you guys can see here, Maxis on the left, and I know this is Maxis because it says Dad. And Maxis is Samantha's dad, right? And then it looks like he's screaming at Richtofen, the little depressed soldier with the Minecraft sword. And yes, that is Richtofen on the right. So I don't know what any of these two paintings mean, but they obviously mean something. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know, and that would be pretty cool. So let's move on to the next painting. Now this painting right here is the same painting on this desk, but let's take a look, like a closer look. Now it looks like Fluffy, the dog, right there, and it looks like Samantha's house is right there. Now this doesn't really say much, but because I don't really know what's happening, but I think, well, if you look in the back there, in the background, it looks like the mountains from the Iron Dragon. I'm not gonna pronounce it, and I'm not gonna pronounce this map name. I'm pronouncing it as the Iron Dragon because it's so much easier. So the Iron Dragon, those are the mountains. Kind of looks like it. And then it look on the ground, and it looks like Samantha's house. So maybe this is Samantha's house, and then Richtofen's living here for some odd reason. But if you guys see again, there's another house behind, or a smaller house next to. I don't know. But it looks like there's another house, and I don't know if that has to do with anything, but that's kind of mysterious. And then there's the little smiley sunshine. And then if we go back over here, there's some message paintings. So let's start with this one. It says that there is secrets in the little TV or box. I don't know what that is. And then there's a bed in the background that I don't think means anything important. But on the bottom, it says Dr. Grove has secrets. Now that's pretty interesting, because maybe that is the reason why Dr. Richtofen is doing the stuff that he is doing. To find out the secrets that Dr. Grove has been hiding from Dr. Richtofen. But I don't know, that's just my theory. And then there's the second one, with a dragon that looks pretty sick. I wish I could draw a dragon like that, but I'm not as talented as Samantha. So as you can see, there's a dragon, and Samantha, and I don't know what that thing is behind her, but it kind of look, maybe it's Fluffy, and they're both riding this dragon like it's a flying pony, which is pretty sick. I wish I could do that. And then it says on the bottom, Daddy says there used to be dragons a long time ago. That's pretty cool. And obviously this map does take place a long time ago, so maybe that's what she's talking about? I don't know, but I don't know what this really has to do with the storyline. Obviously, there's apparently dragons in this storyline. I don't know why or how. And I don't know, there's just so much going on in the storyline. It's hard to keep track. It's hard to know what's going on. So I just want the last DLC to come out and reveal it all, because I'm sick and tired of adding all these little pieces of the puzzle together, and oh my god. Anyway, okay, let's go to this one over here. Kind of looks like Samantha is in the woods and she's lost. And maybe this has to do with Origins, because the Easter egg is called the Lost Girl. I think it's the Lost Little Girl, something like that. So maybe this is something related to Origins somehow, or maybe it's like the next map or something like that. I don't know. That doesn't really tell me much about the storyline. But if you guys have any ideas what it is, again, let me know. And yeah, and then there's this awesome, sexy camera that probably has better quality than my camera right now. Anyway, What else is there? There's these awesome paintings again, but I don't think those have to do with anything. There's the mirror that's broken. Flowers. There's this. Oh yeah. So there's another little Easter egg right here. Now this has been found before, and yada yada yada. So I'm just gonna show this because I thought it was pretty interesting. And yeah, so what, you know those little ballerina things that spin around in a little box? Yeah, well this is the same thing but with Samantha, and it does spin. The only reason why it's not spinning right now is because I'm in theater mode and I paused the game, or yeah, I paused the. Is it a show or a game? I'm gonna call it a game. I paused the game just so it'd be easier to show you this stuff. So yeah, this little Easter egg thing is cool. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but this looks like the exact same Samantha from Moon. So maybe there's another little Easter egg that we might need to find out in this map that has to do with Samantha. I know that the Easter egg has already been found, but I've been thinking that maybe there is another Easter egg that we have to do. So instead of probably doing the Easter egg again and again and again, maybe you guys could try to find another Easter egg, maybe just a little idea. I don't know. So yeah, there's that, and I think that's it. No, there's another stupid um, stuffed animals, not very important. And yeah, so let's talk about my next videos. So my next videos are gonna be more Easter egg stuff, possibly about this room, maybe, I don't know, this room and this room right here. And I've been trying to solve um, an Easter egg of the blackboards, which is kind of difficult because you gotta know what they mean. Not like equation or math wise. Like you need to like do a bunch of translating and a bunch of other stuff. That's very confusing. So that's gonna take a while. And yeah, so um, that's what I'm gonna be talking about. And I will be talking about these slides, and I will be talking about other stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more Easter egg related stuff and more info, more updates, Black Ops 3 stuff, and other stuff like that. So if you guys could drop a like below if you guys enjoyed, and if you guys could subscribe, that would be great. And if you guys want to give me ideas or anything like that in general, drop a comment down below and share this video. And I love you guys, and thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.